Twitch red side. The first ban we see coming in is Riven, because we do see it's Riven, or not it's Riven, it's Renz subbing in for Yums on the Volente side. Now he is known for playing a fairly good Riven like we saw last game against Yellow Skins, so that is why that Riven is banned out. We also see the Lee Sin ban coming in to target out commonly, and looks like the Thresh ban also coming in to just target ban out that Plaxion. We do still have 2 more bans coming in from Dale Volente, as well as 1 more ban for HDG, so we're gonna have to see if they're more target bans or just general OP picks.
I think they still are gonna go with that target ban, yeah. Just to get that Azir out of the way. I don't know if the nerd did play it, but from personal experience, I played with him. He's a monster on Azir when he gets going. So, and I'm sure everyone else on Dale Volente know because they have played with him as well. And there you go. There's a Nasus ban. They don't want its Rens to play Nasus because he was such a monster when he went against Yellow Skins in the second game. So yeah, and then the third ban, I forgot what it was last game. So, but I think that's what they're gonna go for again.
Looks like the Janna ban picking, or looks like Dale Volente actually pick up that Janna ban. They actually kind of banned themselves in that situation, but Janna is a fairly good disengage champion like we've seen throughout the entire tournament series, so of course that support pick has to be banned. Now Music is the first one to pick for HDG. It looks like we're gonna have to see who he picks. He does go on the top lane, so we're gonna be expecting a possible top lane pick, but you know, there can always be a trade.
Yeah, and we're probably gonna see Alessandra again, because, but it might be put in the top lane because Music is a very good top laner with Alessandra, or if he's feeling, he's going for that Graves pick for OMG Exuber. Now, I think Graves fits OMG Exuber's style very well. He can just be in the front line, honestly, and just with his passive, he can get some MR and armor, so he could just be a pretty tanky ADC, having a bunch of damage and still be able to go in the face of the team.
We also see that Twitch pick coming in from Albert Yu, a possible Twitch pick. He is hovering over it. Not exactly sure if he's gonna play it. We do see the lock in for the Jarvan on Rikudan though. Jarvan, like we saw in the last game, can be very dominant in terms of ganks and team fight. So it was a very good pick coming in from Dale Volente. Just 5 seconds left on the countdown. Looks like Albert Yu is going to pick up that Twitch. Looks like he's gonna switch to Jinx on the last second. Now it's time for HCG's pick. Commonly does not have that Jarvan anymore. He doesn't have that jungler that he played last game, so we're gonna have to see who he picks.
Yeah, he has to go fall back on the nail the jungler, and from actually I don't know what else he's gonna take out of his champion pool. I heard he was a good Wukong player. He picked it up when the team started because they wanted they're very team fight oriented, and he did say it might be a pocket pick, so maybe a Wukong. If not, he can probably go for another OP pick. Maybe Rek'Sai. That's Nunu. What else could be a good jungler right now? Pantheon, actually. He could go Pantheon.
Oh, but he's
might be Sejuani. Alright, so that's going to be a Sejuani with the ball delivery system of the nerd on that Orianna. So that already looks like another team fight oriented team right there. And it looks like Orianna, as we said before many times, a safe pick. She could just farm in the lane, use that ball to zone out the enemy laner, and just be a monster with that ultimate if it's landing on. And I'm gonna assume it is with commonly playing Sejuani,
No,
and
I
just
just wait. I just got news from Joel that says that Rigudon actually has to eat dinner
hmm?
right now.
Well, they're already playing the game. That's the
I said they have 10 minutes because it's part of the rules. And the rules state that if you're late for 10 minutes, then you get a match disqualification. If you're
okay.
late for 20 minutes, then your whole round is disqualified.
But if they do lose this 10, well, if they do not make it in the 10 minutes, wouldn't that just be a 2-0?
Yeah.
So it would just be end. It would just end by the 10 minutes. So do you want to do
Yeah.
that?
Oh,
All
that's
right.
what I told them already.
All right. If they want to do it, then tell them.
I already
Or if they,
did.
I mean, if they want to do it, they'll do it. There you
Okay.
go.
I just said you got 10 minutes. It's part of the rules. 10 minutes starting from
The
when
moment.
they quit the custom. What is this? The user Kinky Hentai wants
What
to
the?
add you on their list and see your presence online. Except I guess they're finishing up their picks.
Yeah.
I see. Okay, they're just finishing up their picks. Wait, no, they can't go into blind. Not blind. There's no pause in blind.
So we might need to get a picture of this. I have to wait for YJ Palaxian to get that pick. Hopefully, Deo Volente will inform
Oh my
Team
god.
HDG if they do go with the pick. So let's see.
See that? Kinky Hentai. Hi guys on the Twitch stream. Alright, there we go. He says never mind.
Never
It's
mind,
not
they're
this
just gonna go
me.
play it.
I guess, or they're either playing it or they're just gonna wait on that. Hey Curl, I. Hey Curl. Alright then.
All right. Champions have been locked in. So
They're either going to not play right now or let me ask them.
did they just stop? Oh no, they did not. That's someone else.
Andy, please. Oh my god, I'm getting so many messages. Oh, I guess they're just gonna play, even with saying having to go eat. It's just gonna keep playing it out. Not exactly sure who these people who added me are, though. You know who Cursed Nefarious is?
No. I played with him before, but I don't know him personally. I know Kinky Hentai though.
Who's that?
His name is Mitchell.
Oh,
He used to go to Fist, that's why.
I see. Hello, Mitchell and other guy.
Farius. Like I've seen him around, but I only played with him like maybe 5 games. So yeah. Want to talk about the matchup?
Yes, we can. On the top lane, we do see music as well as it's Renz. I didn't actually expect a Jarvan top lane. And I guess it is a Malphite and Jarvan at the top lane. It's an Alistar jungle. Not exactly sure how well that's actually gonna work out. We've seen now Alistar jungle was semi-popular back in season 2, and I don't know. I guess he's trying to bring it back. Not exactly sure how well it's gonna work out though in the end.
Yeah, because it did get his Alistar's passive did get nerfed to where jungle camps don't take as much damage as it did did a few patches ago. So he's gonna have, like, in my opinion, I think he's gonna have a really hard time with that Alistar pick. And so we can go back. If we go back to the top lane, it's a Malphite against a Jarvan. Jarvan can do a lot of damage, but seeing as Malphite is armor based, he's just gonna be able to negate most of the Jarvan's damage later on in the game. So if he does bear through that early game harass from Jarvan, Music will be able to just he's just gonna be rock solid, man. Like, can't do much about that.
Rock solid.
Rock solid, man. That's my team for the fantasy LCS. If you guys don't
Oh my
know,
god.
Team Rock. No, it's not Team Rock Solid. It's just Rock Solid. But it's not like the ROCK. It's the ROK. You know, because my IGN is Rockner.
It's terrifying. Oh, voice crack. Chris Nefaria says, "Hi, Dad." Hi, son. But at the mid lane, we do see the nerd on that Orianna as well as a Kennen at the mid lane. Kennen usually plays at the top lane usually. It could work on the mid lane. I've seen it before. So, what do you think about the Kennen and Orianna matchup?
Kennen Orianna. For Kennen, he has to land his skills to just to be able to stack that stun. So, but seeing as Orianna is such a safe champion, he has to be very careful. He has to be very, like, precise on how he throws out his shurikens, and if he's able to get close enough to auto with that passive, with that third one that gives the charge as well. So he has to be very careful on how he's gonna play that. But with Orianna, she can just safely just be in the back line of the minions, just farm up as much as possible, honestly. And with being so being like so safe, he can just get into in the late game, and with enough farm and items, his ultimate can just wreck face. Now I don't expect I might expect some aggressive play from YJK when he hits level 6, but I think the nerd will be able to just counteract it by ulting and just running away. So, like, in all honesty, I think the nerd is just gonna have to wait it out, just like music, as he's gonna do, as I hopefully does for its Rens. So yeah, we're gonna have to see how the nerd plays it and YJK.
So please, Dad says, "Hi, Joseph Lagaya."
Hi.
I don't know who that is.
I guess I'm the son.
Who?
Am I the son then? Please,
No,
Dad.
this is please, Dad. That means
Please,
he's
Dad.
saying
Hi.
please, Dad.
Please, Dad. Hi, Joseph Lagai. Hi.
No. The IGN is please, Dad.
Yeah. So it's just someone said hi, Joseph Lagai.
Yeah,
Hi.
he said hi.
Yeah. Hi.
And Curse Nefari says, "Hi, Dad. Do the voice, Andy." And like the chat and Twitch is saying, do the voice as well. Like, I'm guessing that Jakey Parky guy is Curse Nefarious. He's been saying it. Should I do the voice? I don't know if I should.
Do you have the water for it?
Well, I have the water. I don't need water. It's nice to have water.
Yeah. You can do it.
What should I say this time, though?
Huh?
I don't want to say the same stuff over and over again.
Who is going to win, HCG or Volente?
Well, you can't freaking wait. Should I have to say that the entire sentence? You know how hard that is.
So okay, so who's gonna win?
Okay, I can try. I'm not gonna guarantee it's gonna do any good though. Okay.
I'm just gonna say who's gonna win. That's it.
I don't know. You can't tell me. You can't ask me that. I'm unbiased. I'm unbiased.
No, you just have to say it.
Yeah, you told me to. Okay, never mind.
What?
Oops, wrong image.
No, like, do your voice as in, like,
okay,
who's
so
gonna win.
who's going to win, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's going to win?
There.
Who knows?
Oh, yeah.
Who is going to win? So on the blue side, we do see ACG. On the red side, we do see Deo Volente. The overlay is up. Hopefully everything is correct. Yep, it is. Looks like the game has started.
Look at that
ACG.
poor rider.
Yeah, it looks like ACG are going in for possibly the blue invade. It looks like everything is set and go for everyone on the team right now. Deo Volente are just going standard solo queue route, I guess you can say. Rikudon is going to the red buff on their own side, and I think everyone else is just guarding that blue buff just in case if they do try to steal it, which they are kind of trying to do right now.
You know what we didn't talk about?
Which what?
Skin Wars.
Oh yeah, the skin wars. Who won?
I think HDG won.
Hey.
Sona. Actually, it might be a tie.
Ooh.
So there's Sona, there's Rikudon, there's YJK, and for the other team, I think Malphite, Sejuani, and Morgana. So it's a tie for the Skin Wars. So in the end, it's gonna be who wins that gets the true win.
So it looks like the pause is going in because Sang, who had to eat dinner apparently, is not eating dinner at the moment. It looks like he has to tell his parents that he's not eating dinner right now. League of Legends is more important.
Yeah. Oh, hey, look, Andy. We got a shout out from one of the players.
Skim says, "Hey everyone, hi Andy and Legaya. Sorry
Hi.
about Thresh ban. Oh, hi, hi,
Hello.
Scott. I mean Skims.
Hello,
That's
Skims.
Hello, Skims. Please, Dad says, I love you, Dad. I love you too, son. Sorry, I don't know who you are. I just own you.
What the? You disowned your son? Could you?
Looks like the game is continuing back. The pause has been unpaused. And it looks like Deo Volente are still trying to guard that blue buff, while ACG, they possibly might. No, it looks like they're just gonna back off. They're just gonna go to the Krugs, I think they're called. Yeah, Krugs.
Yep, the Krugs.
Just gonna go to that first. This is standard jungling, I guess you can say for now.
Hey, you remember the Emperor's New Groove?
Yeah,
Do you remember that muscular guy? What was his name?
I don't remember.
Kraut? Oh my. You remember the movie, but you don't remember the character.
No, it was a show. It's not only a movie.
Oh, well then that's the Emperor's News. Like, oh, that's something else. But then, like,
No. It's a movie and a show.
yeah, I know.
Yeah. Anyways, it's not really relevant, but okay. So it looks like everyone is going into their lanes. Looks like it's going to be a fairly farming lane for pretty much every lane at the moment. Its Rens might be a little bit more aggressive than Music at the top lane. And, oh, for a second I thought there were two Sonas at the bot lane.
What? That's kind of
Confused me.
true. The Victorious Morgana.
Yeah. Confused me a little bit.
A season for reward for getting gold. Something that I wasn't able to accomplish, but in the end, I was silver 1.
It's not good enough.
Yeah, that's true.
Come on, man.
Silver 1 trash right here.
You're always trash. Doesn't even matter if you're
What?
silver 1 or not.
What? That's rude. I thought you were an unbiased person.
Well, that's not being biased. That's just called being a butthole. But as you can see, it's just farming right now. I haven't actually fixed the icons. Let me actually do that real quick. I just noticed right now. Okay, looks like HCG fixed up all their icons, and I guess they went in pick order
Yeah.
for the icons, so everything's all good.
Yeah, it's only the. Honestly, like, do you ever realize that, like, at least like one team does
never
it?
mind.
Does the icon, like, they put the placement already, so that we don't have to do it.
Yeah.
Like, that's the nice team. Those are the ones that deserve to win. But then,
What?
like, the
They deserve to win because they went in an order, so I don't have to do work, even though you don't have to do anything.
I still do it,
But you don't have to do it.
but I still do it.
do. I'm gonna get whipped, man. This is my job, man.
It's my job too to talk.
Yeah, but it's my job to adjust the icons. I gotta think on who goes away and stuff like that. Oh, I didn't even fix the cannon. Whoops, I gotta fix that real quick. Alright, there you go.
You didn't even do your job right.
You don't tell that to anyone, okay? Hey!
Ooh,
Hey, look at it.
very
Tiff says
good.
switch Canon and J4 icons. I just did before you even said that. Yeah, that's right.
Ooh, get wrecked.
Ooh, get wrecked. You feel silly now, don't you? But at the top lane, music. He might be in some trouble. Commonly and
Wait, what
Rikudon
is-
are at both at the blue buff right now. Commonly taking a little bit more damage than Rikudon at the moment. Looks like it's a small little fight at the bot lane as well. OMG Super taking a little bit more damage as well as Albert Yu. Is more fighting at the mid lane blue area. It looks like music does flash. Rikudon is in some trouble. He is going to go down. First blood does go to its Rens. The shield also goes off. It looks like Rikudon and its Rens are going to run away. YJK is following the nerd at the moment. The stun does go off. He might actually go down right here. Rikudon might dive this tower like he is right now. He actually does flash
that's not
in,
good.
but he did not get the kill. Not really necessary. I don't think he would have killed him anyways. YJK is now in trouble right now. He does use the flash as well as the speed up. Looks like he's going to get away. Commonly does not get a kill, but the whatchamacallit, I mean,
YJK.
the nerd did get the kill in the end.
Yeah. So it was basically a 1-for-1 trade. Rikudon did get. Oh no, actually, it's Ren's got the first blood onto Music because he was trying to help out, but Music was way too low to even be any sort of help. He just got himself killed. Pretty misplay from him, but the nerd did. Oh, he just soloed him.
Oh, I didn't even see that. It didn't switch
Yeah.
over to that.
I guess YJK wasn't looking because he was actually next to the turret. So I'm assuming, yeah, the nerd flashed for that.
I see.
So a pretty good play. So double kill for the nerd. So that's putting him ahead already.
Mm.
So and a assist coming from Commonly on the kill of I think Rikudon. So
Rikudon didn't get a kill though.
yeah, he only got an assist from its friends.
Mm. So it does look like at the bot lane, Palaxion is getting a lot of harass dealt to him from OMD Super, but he did deal a little bit of harass back. It's not really that much though compared to how much damage he's taken from the bot lane at the moment. So they're either gonna have to be far more. Oh, it looks like Palaxion is gonna get caught right here. Looks like he might actually go down. He does flash away. Skims as well as OMG Super are in the back line. They do get away from this. Albert Yu does deal a little bit damage to OMG Super. It's not really that much. Palaxion did use a flash in the end. He's really low on mana as well as OMG Super. So
Yeah. And I don't know if the cooldown for Morgana's Black Shield was down, because if he did, if Skims used it on OMG Exuber when the Chompers did come out, he probably would have been able to get a little either more damage or the kill. Whoa.
oh, it looks like Rikudon might be in some trouble right here. He does use that knock up, knocking both of them up.
The
He's
nerd
gonna
is
get
level
away
6.
safely. At the bot lane, Albert Yu does get stunned, but Skims does take a little bit more damage back.
And you can see Jarvan's damage is as he's just. I think does he have built-in armor penetration with like his passive or Q?
I don't remember.
Yeah, but then here we go. There's a team map for him right there. From the kills and the CS that he got earlier. So a pretty good pickup for him. Ooh,
Oh, it looks like Palaxion is gonna get caught, but the teleport is coming in. They use both. The flash. This Ren is coming in. He
There's
does
he has
get the
ulti.
slow on Skims, and looks like Skims is gonna be in some trouble right now. He actually does use the heal. Looks like he actually might survive. The flash actually does go off. OMG Zero might be in some trouble right here, but Albert Yu does not have any
oh, he
mana.
just stopped the auto.
We wouldn't have killed him anyways, but
That's true.
he didn't have any mana to use his W, so.
He actually stopped his auto twice. So I think if he didn't skip both if he didn't cancel both autos, I think it would have been OMG Exuber dead. And a double kill for that bot lane. So you can see its friends did a very good TP play. HGG's bot lane was pretty aggressive, and they didn't back off as soon as they saw the TP, so they weren't able to get away fast enough, and that resulted in Skims' death, sadly. But on the plus side, it does give a kill towards Albert Yu, and I think Flashes was burned by OMG Exuber and Skims.
We see at
So,
the mid lane, might be a
oh,
possible gank on YJK at the moment. The stun does miss. Looks like he's gonna get away safely. Vigordon possibly coming in for a retaliation. Doesn't really do much though. It's Renz and Music at the top lane. They're both dealing the same amount of damage. They're both around the same amount of HP. And right now, OMG Zuber is alone at the bot lane.
yeah, he's gonna be getting that solo farm and XP, while Skims was trying to roam and trying to get something off in the mid lane. Sadly, it wasn't able to work, so he's just gonna come back. And he's still level 5, so he's waiting on. He just turned 6 though, but he's just turned 6 so. Commonly is actually still level 5, so he doesn't have his ultimate either. So this might be a little forced for a gank. Oh, actually, commonly just turned 6. So this might be perfect if they land
no,
any.
Skims actually does miss his ult, but he does use that ultimate. Commonly actually does get stunned as well, as it looks like RBU and Palexion are both gonna go down right here. Double kill for OMG Zuber at the top lane. It's Renz is going against Music right now. This is actually, the Cataclysm does go up. Looks like he's gonna flash away. It looks like they are possibly gonna get this dragon right here.
Yeah, they're gonna get this dragon. Rakudon is in the river right now. It's gonna be too late for him to try to rush over there. So a very good play from the jungler and bot lane of HCG, and you can see the nerd just being a man right now. Oh my goodness, just try 1v1ing just to zone out.
YJK actually dodges that, but he does get Orianna ulted. Looks like Rigodon is coming in. Commonly does die to YJK. Looks like they are going in for the chase. Skims might get caught right here. Actually, does get spell shielded. Rigodon misses his smite. Wouldn't have mattered. Actually, it would have mattered. He could have possibly killed Skims if he actually landed that smite.
No, that's not. That's a Trailblazers.
Oh.
It doesn't go on champions.
Oh, I need that. Don't judge me.
But that was a very good Jinx ulti. Rikudon just threw commonly in, and just HCG being a little too over aggressive with their lead, and it just turned them back into the same amount of the gold lead has been stabilized, and it's back to the even game of this game. Oh my goodness, it's like so close. Like this
top lane, it's Renz is just blindly auto attacking. He might be in some trouble right here. He might have been lagging.
Oh, that's.
It looks like he does flash away. He
might
does use that flag and drag combo to possibly just, or he did just get away. I don't know why he was just standing still and just auto attacking. He might have disconnected for a small second or just been lagging really hard. Not exactly sure what the case was there. Pause did not go off, so I guess the game will just keep on continuing. Can't really do much about that.
Yeah.
So it does look like Commonly might try to gank this mid lane right here. Rigudon is still not even close to the mid lane, so it's a possibility.
Yeah, YGK doesn't have his flash. Does he have his ultimate? I think it's on cooldown still, but it's gonna be up like very soon.
Yep, it's up.
Yeah, it's up. So, they do see that Rikudon's on the way.
Right there. They are backing off at the moment. YJK taking a lot of damage. The nerd does have this blue buff, so you can just keep on harassing without any trouble. Palexion does get stunned. Does look like he can't really follow up with that. At the mid lane, nerd might be in some trouble. He does use his ultimate, but he does get stunned at the same time. The flash actually does go off, and looks like he's gonna get away. Very, very close from him at the mid lane. He does survive, keeping that blue buff.
Yeah, he does burn his flash and ultimate just get away, but that was pretty worth for saving his life because he does have. I don't think he doesn't have a killing spree yet, but it would be pretty bad for him to die right now. And he really can't do much damage against Music at the moment. He does have a kill lead over him as well as the CS advantage, but right now Music has too much armor. He has 2 armor items, and right now it's Renz does not have any armor penetration.
So even if he does have that Tiamat, it's not really that helpful when it comes to a full armor Malphite. Oh, it looks like Abreu does get caught. He is going to go down right here. Actually, no, he's not. Looks like he is. Actually, I changed my mind. Looks like Skims does get the kill in the end. Jinx did die, or Jinx did die as well as Jinx did flash. So that's a bit trouble. It looks like Sona actually did get hooked. They're gonna go in for the fight. They are diving that tower. It looks like OMG Super did get the kill in the end. At the top lane, Music is getting engaged on. Red tower is going down, or did go down at the bot lane. It's Renz as well as Music is just fighting up at that top lane. Music does have his ultimate, so you can easily turn around and fight. Looks like he might actually fight right here.
Oh, he's going for it.
And it looks like it's Renz is going down. Music does get the kill. It's Renz is now 1-1-1, while Music is 1-1-0. So they are pretty much even in gold in terms of kills, but it's Renz still has that CS advantage as well as 1 extra assist.
Yeah. So he still has more gold than Music, but with Music, it doesn't really matter for him because he's gonna be that tank. And he already has a Frozen Heart, and he's getting a Chainmail alongside with that, so he's just stacking armor. Because he knows that the main damage right now is going to be AD, so he'll just be in the front line with just so much armor that Jinx is going to be forced to buy a Last Whisper pretty early.
Now HCG are looking to keep pushing this mid lane tower. There are 4 of them at the mid lane, but there's only 3 of them, or now 4 of them currently at the mid lane as well. Looks like they're just gonna rotate back to the bot lane possibly. Dragon is up in 45 seconds, so we could be possibly seeing a dragon fight coming up soon.
Yeah, and you can see HCD are warding up, and oh, Sona just put down another one. I hate those. It's so annoying. They just like immediately put another ward right there. And like you just use your sweeper so you don't have like a pink ward or anything. And ooh.
At the top lane, Music actually is doing an exceptional amount of damage to its Renz right here. And at the mid lane, it's still a 4v4. Both of the top laners are in the respective lanes, and right now they might be able to get this tower if they can really push this through. But
TPs are up.
They're not gonna really push this through, and they're just gonna keep chasing. YJK actually did get stunned or snared right there. So it looks like they can't really engage on the fight at the moment. OMG Zuber does get hit from that Jinx W.
Yeah, the nerd was pretty low on mana, so he wants to buy, get his items, and then come into the team fight because he knows that his ultimate is going to be game changing. So he went back, got health regen, mana regen. That was a pretty close snare.
Fairly close.
Skims has been like very close, either landing it or just like a very close. Like they would just like sidestep it at the very last moment. So
His Renz is fairly low on mana. He shouldn't really be fighting this. He is gonna go back right now, while the rest of HCG are looking to get this possible dragon right here. Now, its Renz has to be fairly careful because Music does have his ultimate up. And if he does get caught in that, then he could possibly die again. Now, they of Volente do know of this dragon at the moment, and if they be... Oh, it looks like Rigadon is actually going, the nerd is actually getting caught in the middle of this. YJK does use his ultimate, getting Skims. OMG Zuber is going to heal away. Rigadon is the only one chasing. OMG Zuber at the moment, he's trying to kite away right here. Looks like Commonly is going to come in back for the fight. Looks like Rigadon actually pushes Commonly away. YJK actually does go down. It's a double kill for him. RBU does not have his ultimate. Plaxion is still chasing OMG Zuber, but he's going to get away. The nerd as well as Commonly are coming in for the fight. It looks like Plaxion is going to die right here. Both of them getting stunned. It looks like Abreu does get the kill on Sejuani, but he does die to Orianna, making her get a double kill as well. Dragon is still up. They can possibly do get that. At the top lane, the Music does get that tower as well.
That was just so good for HCG. They just made this into a very snowbally kind of game right now because they just got a clean. They got an ace, and they got a top lane turret. Now, if they were, and hopefully they're able to get dragon next time, and win that would just put them in such a much farther lead than they are right now. But right now, they're looking pretty strong right now, and with and the Volente are still they're still looking pretty strong. And that interruption from Alistar, it's been pretty disrupting. Like Skins was separated by Rikudan, and it just shows a lot of like that. Like both teams like to be very team fight oriented, and it just seems that HCG are able to execute theirs more.
Oh, it looks like Rickon might actually get caught right here. He actually does use the ultimate. OMG Super does have the spell shield on him. He can't really knock him up. Well, Rickon is in trouble right now, commonly going in for the fight. Looks like OMG Super does get the kill. Palaxion using that Sona ultimate does not do it enough time.
Snared.
Skims does land that snare as well as commonly he's going in on a Albert Yu. Albert Yu does get slowed. He might be in trouble. Looks like he is actually going to get away. Looks like Albert Yu as well as Palaxion are trying to turn around the fight, but they're just going to walk away while YJK is possibly going to come in as well. He does miss his shuriken.
It's Renz is there. He's full health, but so is Music.
Looks like it is a 5-man mid lane at the moment for HCG, and they're going to possibly get this tower right here.
Top lane ultimates are up, and especially we're going to be looking at that unstoppable force if Music decides to dive this.
Looks like they are going to actually get this tower. They're going to just keep pushing onto the second tier tower, possibly. And if they can get that, they'll be in a farther lead than they were before.
And OMG Exuber being a little too much up front. He does take that shuriken, and Rikudan is actually alone.
Looks like Rigadon is coming in around for the fight, but looks like he's gonna go down. The nerd actually does get the kill. Poor positioning from Rigadon right there.
Yeah.
Looks like it's going to be a 4v5 fight. They're just gonna keep pushing. Albert Yu does have that wave clear though, especially with that Jinx W or Q. So then they're not gonna be able to take this tower fairly easily unless they get that Jinx.
But the top lane is pushing as well as ooh.
It looks like Music is going out on the fight. YJK does use his ultimate. OMG Zuber is looking to be in some trouble. He actually survives. No, it looks like it's Renz just uses his ultimate. He's gonna come back in. Looks like he actually does get the kill. Music is still alive as well as a nerd, but looks like Jinx is alive as well. He actually does kill commonly right there in the fight. It was a 2 for 2. It looks like they can just defend this tower. No, I'm not gonna. I don't think that dive was very good, I guess you could say.
Yeah, they weren't able to. They didn't land it. They didn't land anything. And then when the Orianna ultimate came out, it was only 2 people that got caught into it. So, not as much calculated as they'd hope it would be. And yeah, it wasn't necessary. Yeah, no
wombo to the combo.
Yeah. So.
It was a fairly even fight though.
Yeah, but then they weren't able to get to the Albert Yu, so that's someone that they still need to focus on because he's been getting a lot of good kills, even though it is 3 deaths. He does have the most kills on the team, so he's still the carry that he was in the first game. So. He can still do. He's gonna be able to still do enough damage, but he is going for what seems to be a Blade of the Ruin King. Palaxion getting caught out.
Oh no, Skims actually completely missed that out. Wow, it looks like Palaxion actually dodged that stun. Rigadon using his ultimate just take up the damage. A 3-man knockup, and looks like Albert Yu is just coming in. He actually does use the ultimate on OMG Zuber. YJK is caught up in the middle. It looks like commonly does use the ultimate. Looks like he actually gonna get caught out right here. The nerd actually does get the kill right there.
That's 2 men down.
Yes, 2 people down. They can possibly get this inhibitor tower. But they still do have... No, actually, no, just second tier tower. I thought they already got that tower.
Its Renz is actually...
Oh no, it looks like its Renz is gonna get caught.
Unlock.
Die.
Sadly, the stun lockup is real on their team. The snare, the ultimate, the charge from Sejuani, they just stacked that very well. And just took down a full health Jarvan.
Oof.
That's something to be scared of.
It's the JCG, they have too much CC for De Volente to handle right now. Pretty much every single person on their team has hard CC, Graves being the only exception. And because of that, they can just completely wipe out anyone who they want to target. On the other hand, I guess Dale Volente, they do have a lot of hard CC. In fact, every single person on their team has hard CC, but I think HGG can utilize their CC a lot better than Dale Volente at the moment.
Yeah. And along with that, Morgana has a black shield, so that's gonna be a spell shield free for anyone on HCG's team. So it's even though it's most likely going on to OMG Exuber, it can also go on to Palaxion and just anyone else on the team, just to prevent any sort of real hard CC that Deo Volente has, which is only Rakudon. Well, which is a Rakudon, its Rens, and Palaxion with that sort of hard CC, and they can all be spell shielded pretty easily from that with that Morgana Black Shield. And it looks like HCG they're gonna be looking to clear out the wards in the river because Dragon is up in 15 seconds. Do see that ward? They're gonna clear that out. A mist binding from Skims. Oh my goodness, OMG Exuber is like right next to Albert U right now.
Oh, wow, doing half his HP. Couldn't really get the kill on Albert U, but that's a fair amount of damage that Albert U deals. And it looks like HGG.
Oh, you mean OMG Exuber?
Yeah, OMG Zuber, I mean. It looks like HGG are just gonna get this dragon right here. It is their third dragon of the game. Looks like Jinx is gonna use the ultimate. It's not gonna really hit anyone. It's not gonna hit Dragon either.
And HCG are gonna be going for that bot lane. They see that the minions are pushing up on it, and the super minions are in the mid lane already. A bit much for YJK and some Palaxion to handle. And this might be going for a dive right now.
Oh, it looks like Music actually does dive. That commonly did get the kill on Albert U. It looks like its Renz is caught up in the middle of this. Looks like he is going to die in the end. OMG Zuber is trying to kite away Rigodon at the moment. Looks like Rigodon is in trouble as well. He is in a 1v4. He actually dies as well. Double kill for... Unless a triple kill for OMG
YJK
Zuber.
is in the back behind them.
Looks like YJK is possibly going to come in for a back attack. But he does get... commonly does get him, and looks like the nerd does get him in the end. This is possibly going to be the last push.
Yeah, that might be probably.
It might be a surrender vote coming in, possibly.
No, actually, Albert U is up right now, and they're just joking around.
Last chance to surrender. Do it now, or I'll penta.
It's Ren still having that sense of humor.
It's Rens. It's just Rens. It's Rens, man. It's Rens.
Yeah, it's Rens.
So we did see that cleanup ace as well as the 2 inhibitors that went down for HCG and Deo Volente. They're gonna have to deal with these super minions both at the mid lane as well as the bot lane. Oops, I don't have the tab thing up at the moment. Sorry about that. But they're gonna have to deal with these super minions. Super minions are so annoying to deal with, especially since they have a crazy amount of HP. So it's gonna be a bit troublesome for them for now.
Yeah. Wait.
Oh, it does look like they just surrender. It was voted 3-0, and looks like one of them actually did have to go. Looks like the game is over. Congratulations to HCG, but a fight is brewing on at the moment right now. The nerd actually doesn't get kill. I'm not exactly sure why the game hasn't ended right now. Oh, the vote actually failed. I'm not exactly sure. I thought it actually passed, but looks like Rigodon is gonna go down right here. Does use the ultimate. They do know the game's over. He can't really do much about this. I thought the vote succeeded, and I was just waiting. But it looks like they're just having some fun right now. Not exactly sure what to do. Looks like the game is over. OMG Zuber is just gonna clean up the Nexus right there.
Oh,
what's happening right here? Oh. But it does look like OMG Zuber is going to finish off this Nexus. Congratulations to HDG. They did win a 2-0 victory, and they are going in on to the quarter final. No, they are going to the 5th round in the losers bracket, where they will go against Team 1-for-1. Rikudan does get that kill uncommonly, but yeah, they're going against 1-for-1 in the 5th round of the losers bracket. Whoever wins that round will go against the loser of the, I think, the semifinals of HGG versus, I mean, not HGG, STN JJY versus Jasmine plus 6.
Which is on Friday.
This is on
Don't forget, guys.
Friday, 4 p.m. Guys better watch out.